SPY. Let's take a look here. At the Thanksgiving here. So if you look at Thanksgiving, which is November, so the 20, 27, okay. So 27, 28 is the Thanksgiving, 20, 27, 28, and then December right there. You see that that's a post holiday. I call it the post holiday syndrome, which is the market pullback after a certain rally here from, I would say, from October all the way to, November, right? There's a small pullback here, but there's nothing. But the bigger pullback is like this because that break the one-time framing there. So that's considered as a big pullback. I did participate on this. I sold it here and then it bounced back. Now going back again, December 27 right there after the holiday. So this one going up one day because the low volume, you can see right there, the low volume on the 24, 26, 27, then we start pulling back, okay? And the same thing with this, I am not expecting a big pullback. At least you will go back and correct some of the overbought condition right now. We are in overbought condition. Yes, I am still leaning neutral to bullish. It's still I think it can go to 340 on SPY. That will be my target. Um, if you look at SPX, okay, it's the same situation. We're basically overbought. That will be going to 3,400 as well. 3,400 and then SPY 340. Okay, I'm gonna go back to SPY. I think that'll be easier to just kind of follow through. We do have a doji on Friday. Now market closed today. Future was open half day. Now we have a pullback. Now if we look at SPY, okay. Now we are going down somewhere around 330 right now on the low, right? 330. 330 will be the low right here. Excuse me. We're basically on 330 below Friday low, okay? So that basically the low, it's already taken from Friday. Now, if the market basically does not go back to Friday value or range, then we are basically can possible pushing it lower to 329.50 or filling up the gap here. This is where the gap, you can see there's a small gap here, 328.25, or you can do 328, okay, completely. That will be my target if we do have a pullback. So that will be around like roughly 4-point drop, okay, between now to all the way maybe in next week. Okay, I'm gonna look a couple things here. Full moon on January 2020. I'm gonna look this. This is gonna be something that I'm always looking. We're looking at full moon and also a new moon. Okay, that will be December. There you go. Where are you? Give me the correct. So January 10, which is the lunar eclipse. I'm gonna look the new moon. Okay, it's called the crazy. So that's January 24. Okay. So if we're looking at January 24, that will be Friday. So between tomorrow all the way to Friday, that will be the time that we will see a big crazy mood swing. Yes, this title is correct. Okay. I don't know why I did follow this because I think it's very, very powerful. Um, So we probably will see there's a big swing between this week and next week. And also keep in mind there's going to be an impeachment um, that um, that's probably already in schedule. I'm not gonna go into the detail if we're gonna have impeachment or not, but I think the rumor and all the politician and all that stuff will make the move bigger, basically in either upside and downside. Okay, so that's something that we need to pay attention. And a couple things, we do have an earnings season. Okay, earnings season also in place. Netflix will be reporting. You can also look at NASDAQ schedule earning calendar, right? 2020. So you can look at here who's reporting. Um, this is the end. I don't know why it's not really giving me the correct. There you. That will be the correct one. NASDAQ. Okay, earning. Yeah. All right. So looking at Tuesday, January 21st, we'll be looking at the big FANG stock. FANG will be Facebook, um, Apple, probably not Apple, but um, Netflix is reporting. Who else? TD Ameritrade, that's not really a big one. Maybe PI, FBK, right? You can see the list from here. I'm not gonna go, and then that will be Netflix. Will start J&J on Wednesday. Las Vegas Sand, um, Baker Huge, Citrix, Teledyne. All right, so just be nimble, especially on earning. I do not play earning a lot because it's a gambling for me. I don't really. I prefer to play after the earning, which is if it reported, then I can see if the particular stock is going up high or going down um, big, right? So um, can be on Thursday, P&G, Intel. So Thursday is heavy on semiconductor. Okay, Freeport Moran, AAPL, American Airlines. Let's see what else. And I'm just covering basically on Nasdaq side here. Um, so Intel is on Good Friday. American Express. Not really care about Ericsson. I think the company is just not really moving. Yeah, so U.S. Gold. That's pretty much it. Netflix is the biggest one, and then the rest just semiconductor on Wednesday or Thursday. I forgot which one. Yeah, so that's something that I recommend to pay attention. Now let's take a look. I'm gonna go over on this. I'm gonna also mark a couple things. The 3308, that will be the level that the low for future tonight. Okay, after hours. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm gonna get alerted if we go below. Um, we're gonna have a big. I expect a big pullback hopefully, so we can basically find a cheaper stock. So 3209, that would be the next level that you want to pay attention. 3295. Yeah. Just looking at support and stuff. So I'm gonna also draw a Fibonacci here. Just looking at from this scale right here. That was I forgot, there was a news, I believe. Um, oh, there's a war. The war between Iran. Yes. So that was the bottoming tail right there. So I want to mark it there. Now, if we ever pull back 32.71 on the 38.2, and then the 50 will be 32.54 or 55, somewhere around that area. That'll be that'll be a good area. And then I mark down this level, I believe, or this alert. Yeah, 31.81. I should put some note right there. Let's see. Law. Okay. Well, anyway, but we got the point. So this is basically the low of. I'm gonna put the note here. So let's do this low overnight low Iran nuclear. Okay, so that will be the idea when um, we will know if that level is breached. If that level is breached, then we know we're going lower, of course. So just pay level by level. We are in overbought situation, so we need to go pull back a little bit, which is that is happening right now over time or over time after hours. Okay, the same thing with Nasdaq. Um, we already know. I'm gonna also put an alert here. You know what? Let's go back here. Let's go to ES. I'm gonna put alert here. If I hear or get the alert say that hey above still neutral bullish, right? If it's low here, then we'll know we're going lower. Okay. So I want to participate to buy pullback here. I want to short the market. I think we can get 2 point or so, 1 point that'll be good enough. Now let's take a look couple stock here. I'm not gonna go over the indices because I think it's the same thing week after week, so I don't want to sound like a broken record. Just want to go a couple things. Tesla. I was looking on this on Friday um, because I do see a lot of big options on 500 and 510 and 520. Okay, that level, and then we close at 510. So it's kind of pinning out at 510. Um, I was thinking to short it. I was thinking to short here at 550, but I did not get it. It did not get filled. So that's Tesla. I mentioned to you guys Tesla support at 480. That will be the first level, 480. Okay, you can see that the white line right here. The first line, the trend channel right there, that need to be tagged. If we go breach that lower, then we gotta go to the 420, maybe around 425, or maybe around 450 as well. So you just have to look that carefully. Okay. All right, Netflix. Let's take a look at Netflix. Netflix was selling off due to the Disney competition, right? Disney Channel came out with the streaming, so it made the low basically at 252. I do have that level, and we start making high and high, and now it's it's almost going back, filling up the gap that was dropped right there on July last year. So I am thinking, let's take a look here. Like I said, I'm not playing earning, but I'm just gonna look where Netflix can possibly go um, in terms of earnings, number of subscription and stuff. So I like this. This is the death cross 50, basically crossing 20 on going down. So that's why it's pulled back. Now we start making a comeback. Now this is getting closer. Now if Netflix basically has an earning and the earning is so, meaning yeah we beat revenue, forecast is low, or maybe we did not beat the beat the revenue, which is what I'm thinking. We did not beat the revenue, but the forecast is good. Then if Netflix pull back and hit this 320, it's a buy. Okay. The reason why, because that is the golden cross. And I'm thinking, if you look at right there, there's also 50 MA. So that will be the level that you want to pay attention. Pull back, sideways, and then may start the new high again. Okay. And of course, if it pull back, sideways, and then break lower, then you need to get out. Because this support right here around right there, somewhere around 320, that will be the support level that you want to pay attention. If this support drop, then we're going down to this level. Okay. There's also a level at 300. You can see that there is multiple support. Okay. Um, what else? I like the idea of this as well. So we can pull back and then bounce higher, or we can bounce high on earning and then pull back. Okay. Netflix, you have to pay attention after the earning. This is a good maybe a good market play here. Going up with the bad revenue, market going up, fill the gap, right? Remember I mentioned to you what is the gap here? 364. 364. Let's take a look here. 360. So if earning basically go up to 364, which is trying to breach this level, and then pull back, then it's a short. Okay. With condition, Netflix earning is not spectacular. Okay. Because as you know, there's a lot more competition coming. So Netflix, Tesla, Apple. Take a look at Apple. I'm looking at all these big boys right here because they do give me a better juice for premium play. Okay. Apple trying to go to 319, 320 level, but it couldn't. So we just have to see this week. Although you can see there's a curve right here. It looks like a cup and handle. I want to see like, hey, if this level is taken out, this support right here, that will be one, two. This one is already breached. Three, right? 3 days level 312 right there. Below, it's broken. Then the condition is short. Definitely short on Apple. Apple is overbought right now. Super overbought. Okay. Um, if you don't believe me, let's take a look here. A lot of people are cheering right now because they do make a lot of money with Apple. But look at that. Woo, that be 90. Never seen 90 right there. Okay. Look at on daily too as well. Super extended. Super extended. Okay. Um, I'm gonna give you guys a couple technique here that I normally also play. I haven't really done this so many times, but I like it. This level between 318 to 279, that is somewhere around close to 40 point, 320 to 80, 40 points, right? Have you ever seen this level right here? Look, nothing, nothing. This is like the closest right here, and then we start pulling back, sideways pulling back, nothing. This one, yeah, this one is okay. Yeah, this is considering like the same scenario right now. We can keep grinding higher. Let me see what else. This one, look at that pullback. Okay, anyway, so long story short, I like the short Apple here. Um, maybe start with small position. If it pull back, then you're looking at somewhere here in this level as a support. This is the level I mentioned earlier, right? Then there's a gap fill right there. I really like this gap fill to fill up eventually. and then 290 also the next level. But I'm not gonna go all the way down here because I don't. We remember we're going level by level. But my point is, if the market will pull back fast, this is all the three level that are being provided. Or this is a fourth level. This is even better right here. This is the major support. Okay, that's when the breakout 270, and then we just keep going higher. So Apple, Tesla, Netflix. That's are my three player to watch, and let's take a look on that. And hopefully, you guys make a lot of money next week. Thanks, guys.